morning, fam. Welcome back to the channel. Man, so I'm on my way to take Kilo to work. And you know, we sitting here listening to this way. And as soon as we get in the car, it's like, how old is too old for your mama to stop checking you? You know, like basically on like how you dress, like, oh, you leaving out the house looking like that, like, you know what I mean? And you know, like, I know it's still like some old school moms around here, but it's a lot of people calling in talking. I mean, just the way that people carry themselves and the way they look in the store nowadays. Like, I didn't think that parents did that stuff anymore. You know, like with people like with the bonnets and, you know, like Monique. You know, she went. You know, she was talking about that one time, like online or whatever, like about the you know, people in their bonnets and stuff in public, and you know, and people like, you know, basically, you know, roast Monique about that, right? But you know, we listening to Sway, and it's basically the same topic. You know, it's just like, you know, and everybody is saying, you know, talking like, man, you know, like they mom, like, no, you know, like coming to their house, changing stuff. Like, it's just, it's funny. But like, but like me and Ray was kind of talking about this the other day, you know, because I'm at the point in my life where, I mean, if you guys notice, like, I wear a lot of polo and stuff like that, you know, but that's just what I like, and it's quality and it lasts. Like, I have pieces that I've had for over 20 years, like older than my kids, that still look nice. So that's why I like wearing polo for the most part. You know, I like quality stuff, and then, you know, it don't hurt that it's the name brand, you know. But nowadays, like, I don't care about stuff like that. Like, I barely even care, like, if I brush my hair. Like, for real. Like, I just do not be caring. But like, I'm the type of dude, like when I was in college, it used to take me like an hour and a half to get ready every day. You know what I mean? Like, real, like, come on, man. But me and Ray was talking about this, and you know, I always talk about like how I just don't like when females put on a lot of makeup. Like, I don't like it. Like I, you know, like when you going out, like, yeah, you want to put on some makeup, you know, like just to, you know, kind of like, you know what I mean, like the appearance type thing, and it's okay. But I just think that people put on too much, you know. And I was like, it's either one or two things when it comes to makeup and stuff like that, you know. It's either one or two things. Either you just love getting dressed up and putting makeup on, which is a lot of cases for a lot of people. Like when they go out, they just, you know, they want to look their best. And then what was the other thing? Like insecurities. You know what I mean? And I think just like yeah, you want to go out and look your best, but I just think that a lot of people do too much because of insecurities. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how it was with me back in the day. It was like, you know, like I was doing all this for other people. It wasn't for me. You know what I mean? If I was doing it for me, like, I would just, you know, do whatever I did. Have a good day.
Thank you. See you later.
Yeah, so I just got to the point where I'm just like, you know, I've been married for, you know, almost 20 years and this and that. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. Like, I ain't trying to impress nobody. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I was a kid, you know, getting back to that checking you thing, like, you know, cause I was thinking about this the other day. Like, we used to, I was like in 4th or 5th grade. My cousin's mom, she was like, it's funny, that's not my aunt. You know, it's my dad's wife. That's her goddaughter, but we just call her, you know, because we basically grew up together. You know, we call her my cousin. You know what I mean? And his mom used to watch us in the summer times when we used to first start going out to my dad's house when my dad and his wife was at work. But anyway, she was like, she basically did that checking thing, like, you going out here looking like that, you know, you better tuck in your pants and pull your pants up or whatever. And I'm just like, why? And she's like, appearance, you know, you want to make sure. I remember this. I had to probably be about 10 or 11 years old. No, probably about 11 or 12. I'd be about 11 or 12 years old, but I still remember this. You know, she was like, appearance, and like that, like, conversation stayed in my mind. Like, and everything, you know, I would get myself together, you know, about my appearance and how I would appear to people. But I just got to the point where, you know, like I was just saying, like, and this has just been the last few years, guys. Like, I can care less what people think about me or how I look, or, you know what I mean? But then it's like, well, you never know who will see you. You never know who you gonna run into. You never know, you know. But the other day, last week sometime, I cut my hair. I did my hair and everything, and, you know, I was looking good and stuff, and, you know, it feels good, you know. And, you know, I kind of like went back to what I was doing, you know, because it's a lot of work to, you know, keep yourself together. I mean, I don't like to have my hair cut real low, you know, because, I mean, my hair is thinning and stuff like that. I just don't like my hair cut low like that no more. But, you know, and I was getting back into the mode of, you know, and then it's just like, okay, so now, in my mind, you know, I'm just like, so now, all of a sudden, you know, you want to start, you know, caring about your appearance, you know. And the number one thing I was thinking about is my channels, you know, because I went on live the other day, and like 3 people called me a crackhead, man, and I was mad as hell, like, you know, because I came up, you know, most of my teenage and 20s and 30s, you know, with my, you know, pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm my pretty boy stuff, you know, like I'm a pretty boy, you know, like that's my shit, you know what I mean? Well, it was, like, I don't really look at myself as a pretty boy anymore. It's not so much how you look, it's just the way you carry yourself and the things you do, you know what I mean? Like, you stay fresh, you know, looking good, you know what I mean? Just the way you carry yourself. That's basically what a pretty boy is, you know, like, and oh yeah. So I was getting back on my pretty boy stuff, and then I'm just like, just went right back to what, you know. But then I was just thinking to myself with that appearance thing, it was like, man, you know, I make pretty decent content, especially like on my other channel, this one, you know, like my editing, and if I shot more clips, I have more to edit, and I can make my videos a little bit more interesting to watch. I just don't record enough on this channel, and it's not so much these type of clips, it's just like B-roll and where I'm at and stuff. So while I'm talking, you know, you can see stuff in the background and the screen change, you know. That's how like good channels work, and that's how, like, when you watch TV, like, it never stays on one scene too long. Like, it goes over, you know, to another scene, or, you know, it shows you a different view of the same scene, like from another perspective. It never stays in that same view. But you know, I'm trying to grow my channels and stuff like that. So, you know, since then, you know, I've been trying to, you know, focus on my appearance, and, you know, and it's just strictly only because, you know, if I'm just thinking to myself, okay, like because I look at myself like a host, not so much like on a game show, but just like a TV show, or like but that's how I look at myself when I'm doing these videos, you know, just in my mind frame to get me, you know. And if I was to be on TV or something like that, they wouldn't have me on TV looking all crazy the way that I be looking, you know. So that was the purpose of me trying to get back on my pretty stuff. But at the same time, man, like I don't be caring about that stuff no more, man. And you know, it takes up time, man. It takes up time. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and Diamond. I'm gonna go out here in Dunkin' and get me a coffee. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit, man. But it's just funny that that subject came up, you know, about the whole appearance thing, and it's basically what it was. Because you like, at the end of the day, you know, your mom like, you going out the house looking like that, you never know who's gonna see you, type thing. But anyway, man, so I don't know if I'll be doing like discussion vlogs or what, but I sure be covering topics lately, huh? And that's all because of Sway. It's all because of Sway, you know. And you know, oh, another idea came in my head when you know, Sway was like, yeah, you know, you know, you could do this and then you will look like the man. And that kind of made me think out, because me and Ray was talking yesterday, and we were just saying, and I was just talking about like how, you know, like how some people, like, you know, you'll watch their videos and you'll wonder how they have so many subscribers, because the content just isn't like that good. Like, it's okay, like sometimes it's a decent looking female, or you know what I mean, but for the most part, or a decent looking guy, but I don't think that that's why people, you know, subscribe to them, is because of how they look. But you know, but me and Ray was talking about like, or I was telling Ray like how I felt, you know, like, cause some people, you know, like you watch their videos and it's like, okay, all right, you know, I don't understand how they got so many more subscribers. And you know, same thing with Instagram. Like, you know, you'll look at certain people's pages and, you know, you'll look at their pictures and nothing great, but they got, you know, but then the average person, you know, probably only has about 200-300 followers, you know what I mean? So like, what are those other people doing versus the average person? And it's the same thing on YouTube, like with the average person, you know, like they don't got, you know, 1,000 subscribers. But what actually makes people go viral and, you know, get popular, I just think that some people just have, you know, people attract to them. You know, they attract people, you know, like the guy, you know, that just walks in the room and people just gravitate towards him, you know. I think, you know, with YouTube, it has a lot, you know, social media, you know, it has a lot to do with your content. But I think it's also a popularity contest too at the end of the day, guys. Like, that's why I'm kind of happy that my channels are growing organically and not just go viral after one video and people are just there because other people are there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this kind of ties along into what I was just talking about, you know, with the appearance and stuff like that. It's like, I don't care about stuff like that, you know, like numbers and how many people would subscribe to me. You know, yeah, like the numbers as far as like, you know, monetization, like, yeah, in that sense, yeah. But other than that, like, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all like genuinely just like my content and want to just support me, and you know, not so much like financially, but just support, you know what I mean, support me and, you know, encourage me, you know, stuff like that's cool. Like that's the type of, you know, people that I would like to be subscribed to my channel, not just because everybody else is. They did change the Dunkin' signs, guys. I mean, the main one ain't changed, so hopefully they leave that nostalgia. But new Dunkin' signs. I knew they was gonna do that. It just says Dunkin' now. But anyway. So what's good, fam? I'm at home chilling, man. It's 7:30. I need to get up so I can go pick up Ray from work. Probably need to let the dogs outside too, man. But DoorDash actually their app is updated now, so I can dispute when they mark me late now. So, you know, that's a change for the better for me, but I'm still not platinum. I got one more point before I get back up to platinum. So I'm not mad at what the position I'm in right now. I'm a whole lot better than I was earlier because I'm working too hard and cannot get back to where I need to be, man. Like, and it feels impossible. But I'm happy now, so. But let me go ahead and let these dogs outside, man. I know. Watch King. Watch them pop right up. Them pop right up. You going outside, Woo Wop? You coming? You coming, Woo Wop? Come on, Woo Wop to the bang. Come on, Osco. No. Shoot. Shoot. I'm here to tap that water up. You coming, Woo Wop to the bang? Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Queenie. Let's go out for a little bit. Yo, so man, I'm headed to the gym, y'all. Man, I ain't like, I've been to the gym like in the last week or whatever, but you know, I ain't really been feeling it, y'all. You know, so I'm trying to get back in the, you know, cause that's my peace, man. That's like, the gym kind of releases me, it releases my stress. You know, when I'm able to just go there and then just wow out, you know, and release all that energy there. You know what I mean? That's my therapy. Man, but I need to start back lifting weights again, man. Like I be in there playing ball so much, man. Like I don't lift no weights no more. And I'm trying to, you know, put a little bit more size back on me, you know, but I don't eat enough for size, but that's another story. But at least I want to stay strong. Yo, man, so it was a hell of a day today, man. I just left the gym, but it's a Walmart right next to the gym, so I had to go to Walmart and get some TP for Cornholio. But I'll catch y'all when I get home, man. Yeah. Sugarless pudding. She
That's some good pudding.
That's nasty. And she loving it. She loving it, and it feels not right.
He won't even taste it. Taste it.
What?
Taste it.
No, I don't want to taste it. I don't like sugarless pudding. I know it already.
You can't just assume things.
You act like I haven't had it before. Assume. You know what happens when you assume, right?
You get the ass out of you and me.
No, just me. Just you. Take it out, baby, now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I like that movie too. You know, based out of Chicago. Look at us. I'm editing. She trying to re-upload videos. But guys, man, my main channel is at 920 subscribers. I'm loving this organic growth, guys. You know, I'm just loving it. I mean, but with this channel, you know, I'll take some bandwagoners. It was something that I had on my channel where I guess, you know, YouTube was suggesting my channel to people, you know, because I was getting way more views on this channel, but now it's like 20, 30, and I appreciate all 20, 30 of y'all mugs. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for checking me out. You know, and I'm probably about 2 of those 30. Because I always watch my own videos at least once. But I'm tired and delirious, but I'm still proud of myself, guys, because I got my video from today edited. So, and I just came from the gym. I didn't have no good game today, man. I think we lost like 4 in a row. So, it is what it sure enough is, guys. But
Guys, I want to say something. I must say something.
of course, Ray always wants to say something.
Charcoal gray is not my color.
So what did that have to do with the vlog at all?
I was just saying, it's just not. Like, I was already known. It's awful. It brings out the worst.
No, I don't know. No, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video right here, man. Just like, share, comment, subscribe to TYT Vlogs, and I'm out.